Hello and welcome back to Between the Stars. My name is Spanch, and our current mission is control of Zeah. We need to go and look for John Banner, this kind of weapons specialist, engineer, shipbuildery type dude that knows all about the Genesis, the flagship of the Republic that was destroyed in the prologue. I'm just I'm tidying up some loose ends with this station here, just top the repairs off on the ship. I have made a couple of modifications, so we now have this 140 ALC Argonic laser cannon instead of a guided missile launcher on the front. The 3 missile launcher setup is incredibly powerful. It was just, it wasn't making any of the fights particularly interesting, so I thought maybe, okay, let's give a little bit of laser action. I might also maybe try some plasma cannons on there as well. They do a lot of shield damage, not a lot of hull damage, and obviously the missiles bypass shields completely, so you know, the laser again does more hull damage than anything, but this will be stopped by the shield, so I'm not sure how effective it will be, but you know, it'll give them something else to think about. Everything else is as is, really. I want to see today if we can maybe find a new ship. I do have about 19,000 credits, so I know that we can afford one of the little explorer ships that I think will be quite fun. Hadron. I'm trying to find Vifi is where we need to go. And I think that's that there, Vifi. There we go. Let's head there. We're looking for John Banner. And if we can find a new ship on the way, then great. Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay. Vifi, we've never been here before, so this is different. This is new. There's an allied station here. We've got a couple of distress signals and stuff as well, which we can go and do if we want later. But let's head towards Zeah and progress this main storyline mission.
We're here! I've never been so happy to see the solid ground!
Howard, we will try to go as unnoticed as we can, so please try not to draw attention.
Draw attention to myself? Ha! Don't worry. I'll be as quiet as a sharp-eyed lynx. You won't be able to detect— Ouch! What's this beam doing here?
I forgot we had Grand Negasek on board. Zeah Desert, arid land surrounding the city of Zeah. Its extension and discretion make it the perfect area to land and enter the city without attracting attention. Let's do it. You land in the shadow of a gigantic dune. As soon as the hatch of the ship opens, a wave of extreme heat runs through your body. You preferred 1,000 times that infernal heat to spending another second with Howard on the bridge. The man was not entirely malicious. It might even be admirable that he had agreed to come here to save his brother-in-law. Perhaps that was what had prevented you from abandoning him at the most dangerous station you had ever known. Wait, Captain, I'm going to— Go ahead, but we'll advance in silence. No way, you're staying on the ship. Let's take him with us. I don't know, he might be helpful. Who knows? The road to Zeah was awfully hard. The city was surrounded by an immense desert, making it the only habitable point in hundreds of kilometers. The only way to get in without attracting attention was to walk through the sand and get there by foot. You pass through the giant wall and have to rub your eyes a couple of times to make sure of what you have in sight. In the walls of the houses, in the premises, wherever you look, you see the insignia of the Children of the Sun. Zeah had been taken. If by any chance Dr. Banner was alive, it was a matter of time before he was found. It's time to gather some information. You advance in a group through the city in search of answers. In the middle of the streets, you see several patrols of the Children of the Sun guarding. That was an extremely serious matter. Until now, the presence of the Children of the Sun on planets of the Republic had been nothing more than small isolated centers. Seeing that city dominated was only a reminder of what could happen if the Children of the Sun took control of the galaxy. After a few hours in the city, you begin to feel a certain rejection from the others. No matter how much you tried to get to go unnoticed, a greeting was enough to attract the attention of the people, who quickly took off to flee. It was natural. With everything that was happening, no one would be willing to be involved in any problem by a few strangers. This is going to be a lot more complicated than I had imagined. A voice on your back freezes your blood. Guard of the Children of the Sun. Look, guys, isn't that Inspector Huggins? Turn towards them. You turn to find yourself face to face with an armed group of guards. These, unlike most of the patrols you had seen around, did not wear the uniforms of the Children of the Sun, but they did have their rifles. Well, Inspector Huggins, I'm glad to see you here. I was looking forward to some of your visits. I would tell you to give my regards to your colleagues at SMC, although I don't think I'll be seeing them for quite some time. So, Turner, good to see you. It's been a long time since I've been here. The man grabs Huggins by the collar of his jacket. My name is Daniel Matthews, asshole. Your shitty report cost me my job. I was left on the streets after 15 years on the job because of you. Huggins shrugs without knowing what to say. You're coming with us to the factory. Chain him up. Let them take him away. Bye! We're going to roll a 7 on plus on leadership. One moment. Oh, 1 dice. This is probably not going to work very well, but we've got to go for it. Let's have a 7, please. That's a 5. That's a 5. Damn. You stand in front of Howard, blocking the way to the approaching guard. This man is our prisoner. Mr. Huggins has been an SMC reviewer for over 20 years. Our mission was to bring him safely to Zaya, but we will only hand him over to a higher rank. The guard glances at your crew with a hesitant gesture. One moment. Who exactly have you been asked to hand him over to? Take out the guns. Oh, well, that is going to end up in conflict in the middle of the streets of the city. We're going to have a shootout. Wonderful. Okay, well, that's a cocked die. But apparently that's 7 attack. Alright, let's finish these guys off. We got 2 attack points. Costs 2. We got an SMG attacks 3. Sniper rifle attacks 2. We're going for it. What's this thing? Attack. Oh, we need 4 for that. Costs 3. It attacks 4. Grenade launcher. Love that. SMG it is. That's going to hurt in the morning. Resolve the roll. Alright, 2 of them are still standing. Bastards. Roll the dice. They attack back, but we shield up. Alright, we've got 2 guys with shields. Well, how much? They've got 5. We only have 1 attack point. Let's get 1 more armor then. Resolve the roll. And they take it out on Natalie, apparently. Ouch! Poor Nats. That's another shield up. Alright, we're fully shielded. We're going to have to heal Nats, though. We're going to give her at least 1, and then shoot one of them with a pistol. Resolve the roll. Okay, roll again. Double attack against double attack. We got 2 attack points. We're gonna hit them with the SMG, and this should more than finish them off. Boom. Yeah, victory! But now we've no doubt drawn massive attention to ourselves. With no choice, you draw your weapons, and the skirmish begins. The flashes and explosions rumble between the streets. It was of vital importance to end the combat as soon as possible and to get out of there. If you did not want to face the reinforcements of the children. Damn children. Numerical and tactical superiority gives you the advantage, and you quickly end the lives of the two of the guards. The third is sheltered behind a wall, tries to escape. As soon as he gets up with the intention of running, you hit him in the back of the neck with a perfect shot. Damn! You check the bodies and find a magnetic card with the symbol of the SMC on it. I think I have an idea. You tie Howard's hands, head over to the SMC's processing plant. According to what the guard had said, his intention was to imprison you there. There was a possibility that they had taken complete control of it and were using it as a quartet. If Dr. Banner was still alive, it was very likely that he would be there. You advanced silently all the way to the entrance gate. On the metal walls of the complex, you could see visible marks of the combat. The SMC had lost control of the planet. You swipe the access card through the slot and the gate is pushed aside. In the middle of the corridor, 2 armed guards receive you. One of the SMC inspectors, we bring him in as a prisoner. Luck, 7+, 1 dice. Jesus, this is not going to go well either, is it? Come on, give me a good roll. 8, yes! Thank you! Very good, that's a nice 8. You go through the rooms and see the machinery turned off. On the big transport belts, there are hundreds of half-mounted rifles. Children had turned that processing plant into a weapons assembly line with a point of production in the middle of territory of the Interstellar Republic. Supplying the deployed troops had become a very simple task. What now? We have no idea where the prisoners are. The only place I can think of are the warehouses. The different properties of the materials mean we must have insulated chambers with aperture control. It's impossible to get out of there if they don't open you from the other side with an access card. Well done, Huggins. Maybe bringing you here wasn't such a bad idea. Not be a dick about it. But well done, Huggins. Howard leads you through the floor to the room with the storage chambers. You use the access card to open the huge gate one by one until you come across the group of prisoners. Inside the chamber, about 6 people look at you from the other end in fear. Dr. John Banner. Howard? Is that you? What happened? What are you doing here? You reassure the prisoners while Howard brings Dr. Banner up to speed regarding the situation. Dr. Banner, we've come for you. The mission I had been entrusted with failed miserably. Before I knew it, the rest of the team had exposed my cover. I left the ship as fast as I could and luckily made it alive to the space station in the sector we were in. Knowing that the Children of the Sun were on my heels, I boarded a merchant freighter that was headed towards Zaya. Without credits and without any kind of documentation, I was thinking of enlisting in some ship that would depart in that direction of the direction of Endcliff when I saw the Children's fleet coming down from the sky. They didn't take long to find me. Luckily, no one has recognized me so far. They thought they could just finish me off, but I assured them that I could be useful in the plant. Since then, I've been held prisoner here, taking care of the maintenance and repair of the machinery. The Children of the Sun are looking for you, Banner. We must take you to Admiral Flynn. We must. No one has recognized me so far. They just wanted to finish me off, but I assured them that I could be useful in the plan. Since then, I've been prisoner here, taking care of maintenance and repair. Yeah, we know that. You just said that. You literally just... Okay. Tomorrow my luck will run out. I met Novak at Tacit Stella while working on the Genesis project. If the Children of the Sun want something from me, I'm sure Novak will recognize me, even though so many years have passed. These men have nothing to do with the buffoons they left at the factory. We must get out of this cell before that happens. It wouldn't do any good if we managed to get out of the chambers. We'd still be trapped in the plant. The gates of the processing rooms can only be opened with the corresponding key card. The Children of the Sun made sure to get all the cards from the workers to hand out to the ringleaders of the guards. I don't think there's a card left in this city that hasn't been requisitioned. Few people know, but SMC inspectors have plant opening credentials. Only senior management is allowed to restrict access or make a change to the processing plant keys. If the children are using the old worker cards, it is very likely that my identification will still be active. You and Banner crossed glances with surprise. It was the first time Howard had said anything useful on the whole trip. No, it's not. It's not the first time. Okay. Maybe bringing you here was a great decision. He's such a dick. Well done, Mr. Huggins. As soon as you can, you begin the preparations for the escape. Dr. Banner directs you to the rest of the prisoners and your crew to collect as much argonic crystal as you can find in the warehouse. SMC has been controlling the argonic crystal market for years. They are the main ones in charge of the extraction, processing, and distribution of the material used as catalyst in weapons and other artifacts. Due to its incredible hardness, the extraction of the resource in its natural state is practically impossible. Sharp Hill extractors have been using ammonium chloride solutions to soften the edges for years. The crystal reacts to the substance and begins to change its structure, releasing an acidic component. I'm sure you've all heard of argonic acid. And where are we going to get that from? That won't be a problem. I can synthesize it with some of the materials in the warehouse. What worries me most is that the crystals that the SMC has stored here have already been modified before being transported, so we can't count on pure acid. Hopefully it will be enough to weaken some of the vents before Novak arrives. Without a better plan, you get to work. You collect all materials you find and concentrate it on the base of one of the ventilation grids. Banner takes a few hours to prepare the component, but ends up getting it. As John had said, it doesn't take long for the glass to start to smoke when he pours the strange potion he had prepared. It's not until after a while that you finally get to open the grid. Stay together. I'll go first or stay together? I'll go first. One by one, you pass through the conduit to the outside room where you retrieve your equipment. The first light rays of the star of the sector entered by the gigantic grids of the wall. It was about to dawn. Dr. Banner says, Captain, promise me one thing. Before I let the Children of the Sun capture me, finish me off. I believe the Children of the Sun want me for my services. And if I know them as well as I think I do, I know they will end up getting what they want from me. I do not intend to be the builder of the weapon that ended the entire life of the galaxy. They'll have to take us down first. That won't happen. That won't happen. You leave the room cautiously and sneak out. Distributed by the plan, small groups of soldiers patrol the corridors and walkways. Going unnoticed with so many people would not be an easy task. Perhaps there was another way. You could take advantage of the surprise to uncover yourself and the crew and proceed to attack. The exit was not far. The prisoners could take advantage of the chaos to advance without being discovered, although you would be in immense danger. So, we could sneak past the patrol if we can roll a 9 or above with 2 dice, or we serve as a decoy and go into combat. We're in good shape. Natalie's taken a hit, but we're in good shape. I say we go in combat. I think if we roll, we won't get a 9. Likely we won't get a 9. That's a really high roll. And we'll probably end up taking a lot of damage and losing some people as well. So let's serve as a decoy. Heroic! I like it. You had to get the prisoners out alive. They had suffered enough as children's captives. Why are they called children? I don't know. It just sounds weird. To think of what could happen to them if they were captured again gave you chills. You would prefer to die there 1,000 times if that could secure the freedom of Dr. Banner and the rest of the prisoners. You make a gesture towards your crew who understand the meaning of the situation. Everyone nods at the same time. You knew you had not made a mistake with them. You had made many mistakes in your life, but entrusting your life to those people had not been one of them. Spange the Defiant has gained a new attribute, Heroic. The captain gains more experience. Open fire! Alright, what are we up against? Okay. Okay, yeah, okay, fine. Roll the dice! We're shielding up. Alright, so not opening fire then. Just shielding up. Let's heal full and hit another armor up and resolve the roll. Nobody attacks. We're shielded up. Now let's start the fight, shall we? 3 attack against 1. Good. We got 1 attack point. Let's save it. Resolve the roll. Alright, some good first shots. Roll the dice again. We're gonna shield. Cool. let's shield up everyone. There we go. And again, everybody's got a shield. Good stuff. Resolve the roll. Roll again. Probably a waste of a shield. Are you kidding me? I really want to use a grenade launcher, so I might just save that. Go on, Em. There you go. Oh, poor Yoko took a hit. Roll the dice. We've got 5 attack points now. Stop shielding her! God damn it! Well, fine. You know, whatever. Grenade launcher. Fire it. Do it. Oh, that. Wow. That worked. That really worked. And SMG the other bastard down as well. There we go. You just fired. Poor Francois has lost his shield. Roll the dice! Okay, and that's going to be attack 7 against attack 1, and they've only got 2 points, so just finish them off. There we go, nice. Boom, boom, boom. Victory! We have victory! Marvellous. Okay, while you keep the soldiers at bay, the prisoners manage to get out through the gate next to Mr. Huggins. That was the end. The guards continued to enter the room at almost a faster rate than you had finished them off. The frenzy of battle had separated the group, and you no longer even know if your entire crew is still alive. But if you were going to die there, you could swear that it was going to be taking as many scumbags with you as possible. A blast of thunders opens the wall of the room. One of the SMC ships fires at the gangway, causing multiple explosions in the machinery on which the rubble falls. The ship is concentrated on your enemies, giving you a chance to flee. While you keep the soldiers at bay, the prisoners manage to get out through the gate next to Mr. Huggins. Your communicator lights up, and a familiar voice brings you back to reality. Reinforcements are here, Captain, says Howard Huggins. Run towards the exit. You get up and run to the hatches that face the outside as fast as you can. The room is close to collapse. Using one of the cards of the guards, you manage to gather outside. The ship stops the attack and heads towards you with the intention of landing. The gateway opens, letting you on board while Huggins waits inside with a smile on his face. They haven't bothered to restrict access to aircraft either, Captain. We couldn't abandon you guys. We've gained Dr. Banner. You don't know how glad I am to see you, Huggins. You direct a small SMC ship into the desert where you landed. You had to leave the planet immediately. Children of the Sun would soon find out about this, and you did not intend to be there by the time they discovered it. The prisoners would board your ship. Leaving them in the city would be too risky for them, and you didn't have time to distribute them around the planet until the children's ships arrived. You land the ship quickly, The crew and you go to your post to prepare for takeoff. Zaya refugees as well. Mission accomplished. Let's go! No more funky dots. No more funky dots. No more funky dots. Okay, I think we just exit. Flee from the planet before the Children of the Sun ships hunt you down. Exit. Exited.
Novak won't just let us run away.
Ooh.
We won't let them get to you, Banner. Engines at full power. We must derail the children's ships.
Consequences. Flee from the planet. That's only 65 kilometers away. Okay, fine. We'll head over there. I take it we're just going to drive straight at...
Captain,
okay.
we've been found. Two
Oh,
children's
no.
ships are approaching.
Well, they're going to die.
We found Banner. Keep the ship at bay and send our coordinates to Commander Novak.
Kill them! Don't let them reveal our position!
There's my little laser going to work. So as you can see, these takes a bit longer to take them down now, but we can still take them down even with just the 2 missile launchers working away. Ah, nah, it just looks cool, doesn't it? Boom! Have it. I'll loot you as well. Thank you very much.
We've been looking for you, Captain. I was looking forward to thanking you personally for what you have done.
crap.
Zia. I can't believe you left without saying goodbye.
It must have been very hard to know that we rescued Dr. Banner right from under your nose, Novak. Does Nardos know that it only took one captain of the Republic to finish off your men and rescue the prisoners?
Don't worry. I'm sure he'll be more than happy when I bring you before him, dead or alive.
Catch me
You should not
first.
compare us to the slag from the processing plant.
All hands to battle stations!
Apparently, I need to turn and fight these scumbags, even though they're now miles away from me. I was kidding. What if I just fly away?
Don't claim victory so soon, Captain. We'll
He's
get
stuck
Banner
down there.
back.
Oh, what he's doing? I'm
One way
gonna get this
or
guy.
another.
You'll
He's
have to go
firing
through me first!
Plasma artillery at me.
Dr. Banner will come to us if he wants to see his wife alive again.
Engines it
I
is.
can almost hear his wife's screams as we cut her apart, piece
Oh,
by
dude,
piece.
that is unnecessary.
Anna!
Fury.
Damn you! You're nothing but cowards!
You won't get out of this one alive, Novak!
How fast my ship is. It's too fast for you, scumbag. Ooh, that stung a bit. But that stung more. Have my excess missiles as well while you're at it. There you go. Nice. Right, where's the other one? What are you shooting at? Do you know how far away you are? You're pathetic and ridiculous. That's what you are. On the nose. Oh, wait, no, that's the engine, isn't it? Alright. Weak zone. What's the little number above them mean? I don't even know what that means. Just fire a couple of missiles. I outrun my own missiles now. This is with full power engines. Oh, evasive maneuvers. Your ship sucks.
You heard them, Captain. They're after Anna. We have to get back to Enclip at once.
We can't let them capture Anna. You've seen what they are capable of in Zia.
We won't let the children capture it. You have my word. May, engines to full power. We need to get there before Nardos' soldiers do.
I just need to loot this ship first. Is that right? Cheers. Memoria Asta is where we need to go. Alright, Memoria Asta is right there. Let's do this! Oh, hello there. Bring the ship about. Anabana. Let's go get Anabana. Did they do that on purpose? Of course.
What are those Republic ships doing?
What are those Republic
May,
ships
set
doing?
up communications and send a transmission request.
Yes, sir. Sending transmission request.
The bridge terminals light up while the transmission is waiting. A few seconds later it displays and you see a man with a familiar face. You had seen that captain at headquarters during the World Council. Jesse Bradley. Captain, Captain the Defiant. We've been waiting for you. And why is that? We're here by order of Admiral Mason. We must take you and Dr. Banner to her. We would appreciate it if you would come without resistance. There'll be no blood spilling if it is not necessary. That sounds like a threat to me. I'm going to destroy you all. Admiral Mason? The true defenders of the Republic have been forced to give up Flynn and his dogs. Obey, and the Admiral and the Admiral Kendra Mason will explain everything to you. Otherwise, we'll have no choice but to use force. Careful, Bradley. You're playing with fire. It's a warning. We will not allow you to hand over Dr. Banner to Flynn. Before that, I would rather see you perish by our own hands. You choose either we do it the good way or the bad way. We have numerical superiority. It's impossible for someone like you to stand up to so many captains. You're nothing but filthy traitors. Well, I don't think Kendra Mason is particularly a traitor. I think that actually she was kind of given a really hard deal by the Republic there, by Flynn. Flynn's inaction could have cost the war. Mason was the one that went and ordered the attack against Nartos' ship. You know, if they managed to get Nartos' ship, then we'd all be in bloody trouble, wouldn't we? And then they charged her with high treason. What was that about? How do I know it's not a trap? If my orders had been to destroy you, I assure you, I would know. Captain, what? Do you mean that I would know if your mission was to... If you agree to come with us, we will escort you to Admiral Mason safe and sound. Otherwise, expect no mercy from us. You decide, Captain the Defiant. Go get Anabana in Endcliff on the planet Memoria Asta before the Children of the Sun do. I want to meet Mason. I don't want to fight. All right, we'll go with you.
I'm glad to see you can be reasoned with. We are sending you our coordinates. We will meet you there.
Fun.
And Banner, your wife sends her regards. She appears to be enjoying her stay on the Admiral's ship. If you want to see her again, I suggest you keep our meeting far away from Flynn's prying eyes.
All right.
Son of a...
See you soon, Captain.
Guess I don't need to go and rescue Anabana off of that planet anymore. Interesting. Okay. Well, I mean, they seem a bit dickish, don't they? Because they're all like, "Oh, we kidnapped your wife, and we wouldn't want any harm to come to you." To go, "Oh yeah, you guys are heroes, aren't you?" Jesus, who's the good guy here? I don't know. You know. And what is the Children of the Sun's deal anyway? I mean, they definitely sound like bad guys. They definitely sound like bad guys, but we don't actually know what their mandate is. I don't know what anyway, who knows? Let's pop to the station and see what we got there before heading off to the next part of our mission. To head and go and see Mason and find out, you know, a little bit more about this kind of
Republic
internal
ship
kind of
docking permission, please.
power struggle going
Welcome,
on.
Captain. Kick your boots off. My house is your house.
Yeah, it's interesting because the Republic is obviously up against it in a war against the Children of the Sun, and at the same time they've now got internal power struggles and civil war. But then at the same time, you know, Flynn is just he's just useless. He's just useless, and he's not willing to kind of step down or anything, and he's more willing to set heroic captains up as traitors than actually, you know, praise their heroic action. because I don't know. I get that going behind an admiral's back and stuff, but seriously, the results worked. Anyway, commercial zone. Why, we don't need any repairs. We had some refugees on board, but I'm not really sure what to do with them. Departments, scrapping. Let's get some scrap going. There we go. Scrap. Research. Anything? Nothing in the research lab. Sick bay. We've got a couple injured. Let's get them on the heel. Engineering workshop. We're still figuring out. We need to buy some stuff, I think. Let's see if they got any plasma cannons. Plasma artillery, light guided, guided. Mark II, Mark III guided missile launcher though. Plasma artillery. Why is it all the artilleries? What have I got? I've got a Mark III argonic laser in superior condition, but I'm buying that. I'm buying it. I mean, look at it. Mark III with 2 upgrades. It's 5,000 credits, but I'm having it. Can I have that, please? Thanks. Okay, we could sell our Mark I guided missile launcher, get a bit of money back, and we got these light plasma cannons. I don't need the light plasmas. Or that one. Or a light guided. I know it's superior quality though, that's the thing, but I can build them. I'm not going to use it, so I may as well sell it, right? There we go, made our money back. Lovely. Systems. Boom. I still can't upgrade these things, but they're Mark 1, that's a Mark 3. So the range is higher, the damage is higher, the speed is higher. Maybe these missiles can keep up with me this time. That would be interesting. Yeah, so our engineering workshop can make cannons of the Republic, light plasma cannons, and the light guided, or the guided missile launchers, and the light guided missile launchers. So, what I need is more just normal plasma cannons, because we're getting all these artillery plasma cannons coming through at the moment. But laser interceptor Mark 1, laser interceptor Mark 2. So yeah, and we can upgrade that a bit more as well. Good-dunk. It's now a Mark 3. Excellent. Well, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think we've got any upgrades waiting. We've got no points, no experience waiting. We have Chain of Command mission is our next mission. All systems are good. So repair status is excellent. We have lots of passengers. I'm not sure what to do with these people. Here, you can turn in prisoners for a reward. I tell you what to do with these guys. So they might come in handy. I don't know. Probably not. But we'll have to see. But that is going to be all for today, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. I'll be back again next time. The continuation of this mission and this storyline. But I hope you're still enjoying. I certainly am. I absolutely love this game, and I think it's gorgeous. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. But anyway, thank you very much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.